Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Gloria, will you share next?
Um, my idea my idea is often my idea often is similar, so similar. I like do what I want and eat what I want and spend time with my friends. If I had a free afternoon, I would do like eat what I want and watch movie, pre-reading what I'm studying, and then spend with my friend Luna and Asaki. Yeah. Mm. Uh, I enjoy doing that thing because I really love to read and spend time with my friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Wonderful job. Salin Tatong, will you share next?
Yeah, sir. As
Mhm.
I what the idea of fun is that um it's like you are enjoying something.
Mhm.
I you are doing the thing you love to do.
Mhm.
It's like you are having fun. And then the next one is that yeah, I have a free afternoon to do anything. I think I will spend my time on sleeping more, like taking a nap. Like
Mhm.
I'm run out of sleeping time. No, some having most of the time I have spent most of the time on English, like studying English. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I would like to have more of the time to take a nap.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, I will not spend it with no anyone. I will spend it alone. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Uh, why do we enjoy doing that? Because sometimes I fell asleep because I didn't get enough sleeping time. That's why I
Mhm.
enjoy doing that.
Mhm. Oh,
Thank you
I
so
very
much.
much relate with you. I wish I could take a nap every day.
Yeah, really. Thank you so
Uh-huh.
much.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Mia Tachao, will you share next?
Okay. My ideas for friends are like reading book, listening to music, watching my phone, and playing with my friends, like that. That's ideas of friends for me. I love playing with my friends. Yes, and I also love reading books and listening to music. If I have a free afternoon to do anything, I will reading books. I will read books and listen to music because it can develop my English skills. So I will read English stories.
Mhm.
That's very great, I think.
Mhm.
Um, I would like to spend with my cousin, like yes, my younger sister and my cousin, and with my friends too.
Mhm.
Um, I would like to enjoy that thing because that made me happy and that can develop my English skills, and that's really excited. That's why I would like to join. I would like to enjoy that thing. That's the reason.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's awesome. What kind of stories do you read? Do you have any that you've particularly liked?
Like a dog or historical
Mhm.
story. I like historical story. That's why.
Mhm. Yeah, me too. I like history as long as it's in story form. There's some history books that are just like dates and names and facts, and I don't like those ones as much. I like stories.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Wonderful job. Ju Mi Cha, will you share next?
Yes. Um, I think that's I think when we do something that we want to do, yeah, we we have a fan, and yeah, and doing the thing that we want to do. We have a plan, yeah. Yeah, when we are doing that thing, yeah, we can forget the bad things that we have. Yeah. So my idea of that is like that. And if I had a free afternoon, I will spend my time with my family, doing, yeah, making some delicious food that we want to eat. Yeah. I will spend it, yeah, like I said, I will spend doing, making delicious food with my family. Yeah. Because now I am away from my home and I miss my family so much. And yeah, I remembered, yeah, I miss the time that we spent together. Yeah, so I enjoy doing that thing because I miss my family so much and I want to do it again.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that. So when you cook with your family, do you guys follow a recipe or do you just kind of like throw things together and figure it out as you go?
Yeah, follow the recipes. Yeah.
Follow the recipe. Okay. Very nice. When I really like cooking too. I don't cook very much with my family, but I cook by myself a lot. And I follow a recipe sometimes, but I feel like cooking is an art form, and so I like to just try and throw things together and be good. And sometimes it works and sometimes it does. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But for me, I didn't actually cook. Yeah, my family do that.
Okay, I understand. Yes. That happens too sometimes with my family.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
sharing.
much.
Yeah, wonderful job. Tator-san, will you share next?
Yeah, teacher. Effects for me, the ideal fan is the human beings. So people near me, I always make happy by saying jokes them. I always express them my happy and active face. Sometimes I feel stress and pressure. I travel the place where I can touch the nature, and I eat food all I want. That is the ideal pen. If I have a free afternoon, usually I like to read novels and use social media, and sometimes I watch drama, like Japanese anime, animation, and then I'm a little bit introvert, so I spend my time alone. But sometimes I spend with friends for shopping. I enjoy doing that thing because that thing make me happy, and it make me motivate and how to live the life for motivation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's great. I've noticed a few of you like to reading novels. Some of us have been pronouncing it like with the O, the long O sound. In American English, we pronounce it the short O sound, novels. So just want to let you know, multiple people were saying it kind of a little bit differently. So novel is how we say it. And novels can be so interesting to read. I enjoy reading them sometimes too. So. Awesome. Okay, Iris, will you share next?
Is it me, teacher?
Yes, hello.
Oh, hello, teacher. So My idea of fun is doing things that I like, and if I had a free time, I would like to surf the internet or just listen to music. I would probably spend my time with my friends because it makes me happy, and I enjoy those things because it makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you like to look up when you're on the internet? People use the word surf the internet. What kind of things do you like to do on the internet?
Well, I'm interested in designer jobs, so I usually surf the internet for dress designs or
Mm-hmm.
clothes designs
Mm-hmm.
or like interesting things.
Yeah, that's really
Like
interesting.
music.
That's fascinating. I wasn't expecting that answer. That's really cool. Do
Thank
you
you.
do you ever like design anything on your own, or is it mainly just looking at what other people have done?
I usually uh, do my dog a dress, but sometimes just I failed it, but sometimes I nailed it, and yeah, it just goes like
Yeah, that's awesome. Excellent job. I like that. Sometimes you failed it, but sometimes you nail it. That's great. Ah, okay, well, thank you for sharing. Uh, Aristella, will you share next?
Yes, teacher. Thank you for giving me a chance.
Yeah.
My ideal friend is I love reading fiction and story because reading make me perfect. Like I love reading and reading give me a chance to go into a mood like that. So in my free time, I love watching phone and watching series. Um, Most of the time I spend alone because I love alone rather than hang out with friends.
Mhm.
And I enjoy doing my hobby every time um, because it makes me happy and always I can get a new experience from reading.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm sorry.
agree. I like how you're describing it as like when you read, particularly fiction books, it's like you're entering another world or an imaginary world, or right, you get to like experience this life that obviously you're not actually living, but you can experience it in a sense when you read. It's hard to describe, but I know what you're talking about. Where it's especially if a book's like placed in another country or that kind of thing. It's like it's as if you've experienced it or lived it even though you've just read it in a book. So that's also why I like reading. It's like opens your horizons and your worldview. It broadens your experience. Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
yes, thank
Uh,
you.
mhm. Edward, would you share next?
Yes, I usually have fun playing sports such as football or basketball or maybe painting.
Mhm.
And if I had a free afternoon to do anything, I would try like cleaning up the community or I mean cleaning up the neighborhood or be a volunteer at our local library. And if
Mhm.
anyone, I will spend it with my best friend. And I really love and enjoy these sort of things because I think it's always fun helping out the community.
Yeah. That's awesome. Do you currently get to do any volunteering, or is it something you just like to do one day?
It's something I love to do one day.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
barely got any time to do anything as I'm usually busy with my school work and assignments. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I understand. Absolutely. But that's a wonderful dream to have. I love that.
yes,
Thank you
thanks.
for sharing. Kim, will you share next?
Yes, for me, my ideas of fun is playing the guitar and singing. Um, so if I had a free afternoon to do anything, I think I would spend my time by learning the new things about music,
Mhm.
especially about like guitar from YouTube tutorial videos.
Mhm.
And yes, and then I would spend it with like my cousins because she is really good at playing the guitar. So
Mm.
so yes, she can guide me
Mhm.
about playing the guitars. Yes. And
Mhm.
then I enjoy doing that things because like when I play or sings especially the praise and worship songs,
Mhm.
it makes me feel like peace. And then yeah, like I can say like it gives me inner peace.
Mhm.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
it makes you feel peaceful. Yeah, I love that. One of my older sisters, she plays the guitar. She's
Mhm.
pretty good at it, but she took a class and then, like you're saying, she'll just like learn, watch videos and practice and that kind of stuff. And so, uh, I admire people who can play instruments. I think it's a wonderful talent to have. So that's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
thank you.
yeah, thank you for sharing. Uh, is it Sitmunang? Nang? How do you say your name? Tell me how to pronounce your name, please.
Sumuna.
Oh, I can't repeat that. I'm
My name
sorry.
is
Say
Sumuna.
say it real slow. Say it real slow. What?
Sorry?
Can you say can you say your name really slow for
Okay,
me so
okay.
I can practice?
Yeah. My name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sumuna.
It's
Sim. Yeah, Sumuna.
Sitmunang.
Mu.
Moon night.
Yeah.
It's so hard for my mouth. Oh, guys, I admire you learning English. Ah, forgive my inability. Thank you for being here. You have a lovely name. Would you like to share?
And thank you, teachers, for giving me a chance. Yes. I'm the new in English. That is why I haven't got any experience. If I have mistake in my word, please excuse me. Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
My ideas of fan is I would like to travel abroad the sea and that experience. And if I have a free afternoon to do anything, I would like to spend my time by reading books, playing guitars. Yes. I would like to spend it with my friends, but mostly I spend it alone. I enjoy doing that thing because it makes me happy. Yes,
Yeah, that's awesome. So when you get to travel one day, where do you want to travel to?
I will travel to um, United States, America, like to Europe. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very nice. Thank you for sharing. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. April, will you share next? Yes, April, are you there? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Hello.
What's your idea for fun? My idea is reading a book and surfing the internet. Yeah. If I have a free time in the afternoon, I search the internet and I watch YouTube video a lot. Yeah. I watch in YouTube about the photography. Yeah, I want to be a photographer in my future time. Yeah, who would to spend it with or anyone? If I'm free, I spend with my partner. Yeah, we are free. We are free. We go shopping and travel somewhere when I've never there. Yeah. What do you enjoy doing that thing? Yeah. Traveling is very relaxing for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So the way we say photography, we put the emphasis on the ta in when we say photography, and so then you'd be a photographer. So that's how you would pronounce those words. Yeah. So I think photography is so fascinating. What kind of pictures do you like to take? Like nature or buildings or people, or like do you have a specific type of thing you like to take photographs of?
Yeah, I like taking a photo like a nature. Yeah. Nature.
Yeah. Okay, that's so cool. Yeah, well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you, teacher. Yeah.
Yeah. Hein Coco, will you share next?
Yes, in my opinion, fun is traveling somewhere and studying and watching TV and drama, serial, movie. Because these are my favorite thing. So when I do this activity, I'm so happy. I can reduce my pressure and it can make me myself a happy person and people. So I like them. If you have a free afternoon to do something, uh, I I spend my time by how can I say that staying with my friend uh, maybe communicating with other people, maybe especially they are foreigner, because I want to study knowledge and other studying from them, so I improve my skill. And sometimes I spend it with my friend, because now I study in English, so I, I improve English skill. So when I have any free time, I always improve my English skill.
Yeah.
Because because I want to study abroad, and in order that my dream can true one day. So in that time, I can see my country. I can improve my country into a developing country. So this is my dream.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's awesome. It sounds like you're very dedicated to learn your English and practice your English, and you're growing, you're doing well. So excellent job. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Corbin, would you share next?
Yes, I love cycling. That's why I enjoy spending my time with cycling, and it can get me pleasure, indeed, infinity. That's why when I'm however I feel tired or I feel sad, I go cycling, and most afternoon I have a free time. That's why I stayed alone in my private rooms, and I do everything what I want in my rooms, like watching YouTube videos, listening to music, and taking a nap. And also I love spending my time with my family and with my 3 dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I prefer staying alone. Of course, I love staying away from the peoples, and I don't like crowds. When I'm staying alone, I feel like my energy is boosted and I feel motivated. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I'm the same way. The people have different definitions of like being an extroverted person or introverted person, but the way I understand it is like when you're alone, you feel like recharged and excited for life, and I'm very much the same way. I love people and I love spending time with people, but if I don't have enough alone time, I just go stir crazy. I like being by myself. I think I'm good company. And so I relate with you, Corbin. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I'm in crowds, I feel really tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way. Is it Sweet 10-2?
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Yeah, my idea of is so simple for me. Yeah, when I go out with my friends, and then music. Yeah, and then I study English language and I listen to English music and watch some movie. And then I have my family business. Sometimes I spend with my family, especially my mom and dad. Yeah, that's all for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Wonderful job. We'll have a couple more people
Thank
share
you,
and
sir.
then yeah,
Thank you.
we'll have a couple more people share and then we'll move
Yeah.
on to the next thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Phoebe, will you share next?
Yes. For as I am a student, the time, especially the summer holiday, is like the time I got the most funding. In that time, we don't have no more exam, and we are not like depressed anymore about with our exam and test. And at the time, I would be I will be able to do my hobby, and because of doing with my hobby, I become more active on this, so that my idea for having fun is that the thing we do, which we really are interested on a thing. For the second question, if I had a free afternoon to do anything, I would manage my time to do all of my hobbies, that is like watching movie, like playing mobile game, and also learning another language. And I will manage my time with schedule. If there is anyone, I would choose one of my best friend. She's like 1 year older than me, so that I believe that I would learn some experience from her. And yeah, she could teach me more about on that. The reason why I enjoy doing that thing is like the whole year we are depressed with full of that homework assignment and exam and also the test. If I don't do such a kind of hobby, I wouldn't be able to refresh my brain again. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, awesome job. Sorry, I'm trying to respond to this message. Yeah, thank you for sharing. JJ, will you share next? Are you there, JJ?
Hello.
Hi. Would you like to share next?
The idea of fan is it's about talkative anime. If I have a free afternoon to do anything, I think I will spend my time for sleeping more. If I have a friend or someone, I will spend with him about playing game. Actually, I enjoy doing that thing because it made me feel class when I am free a lot of time. That's all.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. All right, and the last one to share is it Nayan? Would you share?
Hi, teacher.
Yeah, hello.
Currently I'm a grade 12 student, so I have to stay in my school. Although it's the summer, I don't have to return to my home. So currently, I like spending my time with my dad. Do you know my dad is a teacher? So when I have free time, and always go to him. I spend my time with him, and then, as you know, I'm like acting like a kid.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you about me.
Yeah. It's good when you're able to spend time with family and with your parents. That's important.
Yeah. In normal, I like traveling and shopping like this. But now I'm not in my home and I have to stay with my friends. So my currently plan is to spend my time with them.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Wonderful job.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next part. We'll go ahead and look at verb tenses next week and our picture prompt, and we'll just close with our scripture here. Thank you guys for your participation, for everyone that shared. I love getting to hear from you about just your lives and your perspectives. And I hope it's good practice for you to practice your English and the fluency and the trying to recall the words you've learned. And maybe you're learning some vocabulary words from each other. And I certainly enjoy getting to spend this time with you. So thank you for being here. Thank you for participating, making it a good class. So as I like to close, I'll read from the Bible and then we'll pray. We're reading in Matthew chapter 8, 23 through 27. We're not reading every single verse from the book of Matthew, but I picked stories that happen that are kind of big stories that happen about Jesus, what he did when he lived here on earth, what he taught about, what he said, so that we can get to know him. It says, and when he got into the boat, meaning Jesus, he got into a boat, his disciples is just people who followed him. So they were all in the boat together on the lake. And behold, there arose, behold just means like, and suddenly, and then it happened. There arose a great storm on the sea, so that the boat was being swamped by the waves. But he, meaning Jesus, was asleep. And they went and woke him, saying, Save us, Lord, we are perishing. And he said to them, Why are you so afraid, O you of little faith? Then he rose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. And the men marveled, saying, What sort of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? And this is a very short story, but I think a very powerful story, because it talks about how Jesus, it talks about multiple things. Jesus was not afraid of the waves, that the boat was literally like carrying water. They were going to sink in such a crazy storm, and there was nothing that they could do to stop this. And didn't scare Jesus. It didn't worry Jesus. It wasn't a concern for him. He was literally asleep in the midst of this, like a human, how, right? And it's because he's God, and he is in control of these things, which is how this story ends, saying that when they said, Jesus, save us, like we're going to die here. He said, Why are you afraid? And he told the wind and the sea to calm down, and it did. And the storm went away. And the men were amazed that he controls the wind and the wave. And when we understand who Jesus is, then that's not surprising, right? If he made the wind and he made the sea, then he is in control of it. the hard part is learning to trust him in that. And literally that he can control the wind and that Jesus controls the waves, but then also figuratively that the difficult things in our lives that we're not in control of, the situations and the people and the things that happen that are scary or that are difficult or are outside of our control, that Jesus isn't afraid of them. He's not concerned about them. He doesn't lose sleep over them. He's in control of those things, even if we aren't. He is, just like he's in control of the wind of the air and the waves of the sea. And he can bring calm when we call out to him. And so I encourage you with that when there are waves and wind in your life or difficult things that are outside of your control, to find rest in Jesus, because he is in control and he has good plans for us and he wants to be with us. So we'll pray and then we'll be dismissed. I'll stop sharing my screen here. Dear Lord, I thank you for our time together. I thank you for each one of these students, God, that you have made them, that you care about them, that you have a plan for their lives, that you love them so much. God, I thank you that you are in control of the waves and the wind, that literally you created our earth and you control the wind and the waves and you hold all things together. And thank you for that power that you have. But God, also that figurative wind and waves, God, the difficult situations in our lives that we can't control and we don't have power over, that God, you are in control, that you hold all things in your hands, and that we can trust you, that you're doing good, that you're taking care of us, that we can reach out to you and we say, Lord, help us, and you will help us. God, thank you for peace that you give us. Thank you for rest, God. Thank you that you care for us, that you give us peace, not as the world gives or a peace that makes sense, but a peace that comes from you because you are God, and we can rest in that fact that you have it all in your hands. God, I pray for each one of these students that they would know that love, they'd know that care, that they know that trust in you, God. I pray that you would help them as they're studying their English, that it would come easily, that they'd grow, and it become just more and more natural to be speaking and using and thinking English, God. Thank you for them. Take care of them and their families. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful rest of your day and week. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
You,
you,
sir.
sharing.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Nice. Thank you, sir. Bye. Have a nice day.
See you next week.
Thank you, Sir Daniel, for your activities.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.